real quick overview of what my everyday carry is. I got the Leica, still rocking this JVC for the vintage look, Japan Camera Hunter, bunch of 35, GoPro, and as always some Polaroid and the SX70 sonar. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been like 10,000 years, so I'm going to give you a bit of an update and let you know what the future kind of holds for this whole thing. It's currently December 14th, 2021, and I got an email a couple days ago saying that YouTube is kicking me out of the partner program, which whatever, you know, I don't have many subscribers. It's not like I make a massive income from these videos, so it's really not a big deal. The part that hit me was that I went back and looked to see what my watch time was and, you know, what was really going on, because I've never had this issue before since I've been, you know, granted partner access. And I only uploaded one video 11 months ago, which is insane. I kind of just let this channel get away from me, which, you know, it is what it is, and times have been crazy, so everything's changing for everybody. And I'm in a new office, a new man cave, a new little kind of studio thing. And I also, if you haven't seen, I also released my Padilla video, part 1. Now this is, hold on. Now this is something that I've had finished for, well, part 1 I've had finished for years. I mean, probably about 6 months after getting back, I initially started the editing of that video and finished it up a while ago and just kind of sat on it because while being there, I never shot much footage after the end of this video. I have bits and pieces, so part 2 is basically going to be a voiceover with some clips and a lot of photos. I took so many rolls of film while being there, of course. It was a film celebration while being in San Clemente. And that I also want to kind of wrap up my whole entire feelings of the situation and how, you know, proud and excited and just awesome the whole experience was. So part 2 of that video is going to come, and then I'm going to combine them together into like a full-length movie. Also, getting back on track with the channel, I've said this before, and I have so many clips and so many videos that I had started and never finished because I was like waiting to develop the roll film, or the roll film didn't come out, or I'm just lazy and lost motivation of doing all this stuff. So I started this series last last year. I think it was like the beginning of last year in 2020. I started this series called The Lost Episodes, and I fully intend on rolling out a couple more of those. I have the second Padilla video, and then a bits and pieces, bits and bops kind of video. Both started, and there's a project ready in Final Cut that I'm working on and getting those finished. And I'm also going to start making new videos. I have 3 videos written out that I have to do. They are dire videos that I've been wanting to make for a while. One is, you know, how photography saved my life, my story of how I got to Franklin, Tennessee, and my kind of music career. I don't know if you see behind me or if you can see behind me, but I really went 100% into music in 2021. I got, it actually started in December, I think, maybe even January of last year, this year. I started by getting a bass guitar and realized that I'd want a real guitar. I mean, bass is fun, but just sitting and playing a bass, you know, not as fun. To end up having, I have 9 guitars, a drum set, tons of recording equipment, and I started making my own music. Music which you actually heard at the beginning of this video. So that's a thing. And that's something that I'm going to kind of incorporate into these videos. That was one thing that I've always wanted, was to have my own music in the videos that I make. Because finding music and finding the dramatic tone that music brings to video, I just could never find what I was feeling through the YouTube library, and I just didn't have the money to pay for one of these like epidemic sound kind of things. I just kind of wanted to let anyone know, the 3 of you that are still subscribed and watching these videos, I wanted to let you guys know that this channel, it was dead. I didn't even care about it, to be 100% honest with you. I did not give... I mean, I enjoyed looking back on these videos and having them as like a journal, but I have this new fire lit under me that I really want to start putting out weekly, you know, weekly videos again. And I'm rusty. It's been forever since I've talked to a camera, so just seeing the red light and seeing me kind of in the side screen there, it feels weird, but I'm very excited to be doing this again, and I really want to bring, you know, I'll bring it back. I love shooting and editing video. It's so much fun, and I've really, again, I never stopped shooting video. I have endless hard drives filled with stuff that like I just never released because I'm lazy and because that's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just shoot to shoot. Also, you know, fans of Analog Talk Podcast, Chris and I are still trucking away. We got a lot of stuff coming up. It's almost the end of our season. You know, we're about to take our Christmas break. All the people that support the show, I can't believe we've been doing this for as long as we have. It's just insane. That show means everything to us, and I'll link all that stuff below. But I just wanted to pop in here. Hopefully this wasn't completely all over the place. Maybe I can get you guys back by putting out some weekly content. It's crazy. I actually have 2 videos in queue ready to go. So like, it's not just me saying I got 2 videos. I have 2 videos ready to go. So you're going to see those, or actually 1 plus this one, because this one is the 2 of the 2. Like I said, got a bunch of stuff coming up. I'm excited to share with you guys, and my health's well, in case you were wondering. Diabetes is doing great. Cats are still kicking. Cats like me best. That's it for this little update. Sorry I rambled on so long. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you have a happy holiday season. Be with your family. This is the time. But I love you guys. I will see you next week with a new video. Man, that sounds crazy. All right, guys. See you next week.